I think it's barely not as bad as Games for Windows Live, but Games for Windows Live, make no mistake, was certainly an invention by the Nazis. Welcome back to the D&D podcast over video games.
Yeah,
We're never playing D&D, don't ask.
Over a game, over a series that was inspired by D&D.
Fair enough.
So it's topical.
Ooh.
Did the game just freeze for you?
It does that.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, hi.
I do remember that. Oh,
hi,
we're
Nars.
in the dungeon, and now we found the dragon.
Shut up, Nars. He didn't shut up. He in fact yelled really loud.
Kind of rude, to be honest.
Oh, wrong one. Wrong one. Let's level back up.
Nice. I'd love to see that consistent 3. I was saying something last episode, and then I went to the bathroom, and I totally forgot what it was.
Me too.
It's okay, the viewers will just be mad about it.
Stay mad.
I forgot you could hover. I was like, how are you supposed to dodge that? Nice, nice, nice.
Get me out of here.
I feel like, honestly, being under him isn't necessarily bad for this phase.
Yeah, probably.
I don't know what part of him is a hitbox and what part's not, though.
Even then I can hit up, so it's probably fine.
I mean, for him hitting you.
Yeah, I see.
Oh.
Oh!
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 Got pranked.
Well,
you know.
Can you let me go, thanks?
Go, okay. To be honest, I thought you were going to be stunned coming out of that direct contact hit as well.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Lit.
Ooh.
Ooh. Let's go.
Nice.
Fuck. I almost dashed.
Rude boss fight.
Yeah. Yeah. Kick up.
One thing, you know, to bow to the corporate overlord, Newell himself. The one thing I'll say about Steam, the Steam Deck at least, which, by the way, Steam as a company, you know, it's kind of not cool how you like don't own your games and stuff technically, but Steam's actual development side, they make some cool shit.
I agree.
when they stopped working on games, unfortunately, like their hardware's cool, their store, like their Steam Lab stuff is really cool. There's a lot of games that I like love, and I've sunk anywhere from like 50 to 100 hours in that I got through the interactive Steam recommender, which I would absolutely recommend. Not that dumbass game queue that you can go and look at that just shows you whatever fucking games are popular. But if you go into the Steam Lab section on Steam and you scroll down to like one of their first experiments, there's a games recommender that has, you can choose genre, and then there's 2 sliders. There is how old the game is, or like the range of time it's come out in, and how popular or niche it is. So you go in there and you slide that bitch all the way to niche. You'll find like games with like 20 reviews that are the exact kind of shit you're looking for.
Nice.
And it works really well. There's a lot of games I've found through that I really like. But as I was saying about the Steam Deck, before I got sidetracked.
On top of me.
That's so
What do I do
because,
about that?
Yeah, because if you get hit by one, you get hit by the rest of them.
Well, I guess I just dodged the first one, Smile.
Yeah, I guess. There's got to be like some way to break stun faster, or like some item.
I mash, but I don't know the good mash.
Oh yeah. But the Steam Deck is not in 16:9 like a normal 1080p, or in this case 720p monitor. It is in 16 by 10, which means it's a little bit taller, which means emulating games that are in 4 by 3 ratio works a lot better, like retro games.
Okay.
So I've been playing. Yeah, I've been playing. I got my Dolphin on there. I've been playing some GBA games, and they look fantastic because they're like stretched out less compared to they would be on a 16 by 9.
Oh, almost. I think I can go closer to him there. That might be alright. I almost jumped out.
Speaking of not owning your games, I need to figure out how to install GOG on the Steam Deck. The platform where you do own your games, in fact.
Nice.
Even if they go out of business. Even if they no longer exist, there is 0 DRM in all of their games, so...
Got him. Just
as long
killed him
as-
before he got to the phase.
Yeah. For the viewers who don't know what I'm talking about, on Steam, you technically don't own your games. You own a license to play the game that can be revoked at any time.
They can swipe it from you. It happened.
They can. When did it happen, or who has it happened?
I forgot. But I remember sometimes they get
Okay.
removed. Like, I don't think this...
Was
this
it
might
for a
have been the
specific
case.
game or a specific person?
A
Or, like-
specific game
Oh, okay.
where everybody lost it because it got removed from stores. I don't think this was the same thing as the Lego Lord of the Rings,
Uh-huh.
but maybe it was. I don't quite remember if it also got removed from Steam, but it's that kind of thing where if the licensing goes, then yeah, you just lose the game because they can't sell it anymore.
Well, I know, yeah, for some, it all depends on like how the licensing works out. But for some games, if you already bought the game, you can still download it. For some, you can't.
Yeah.
But I'm curious if anyone has ever just like literally had their account, because even when you're like VAC banned on Steam, you just can't use the Steam services like the online stuff, but you can still play your Steam games.
Okay.
But I'm wondering, like, has anyone just had their account straight up, like, removed and lost all their licenses to play any of their games?
I
I'm
don't know,
sure
probably
someone
people
who's,
who have, like, cheated.
like,
Big
well, no,
hacker
because
man.
that's... Yeah, people have, like, probably, like, hacked, like, tried to download games they don't own through, like, some exploit. I'm sure that might happen, too. But at that point, it's like, bro, why are you pirating through Steam? Like, it's, like, just fucking use a torrent like the rest of us.
I don't think I can get up there. Maybe if he hits me up. I don't know.
Also, fun fact, if any game is on GOG, it doesn't have DRM, which means you can, there's a site, I think it's called GOG Games. Now, viewers, I'm not condoning, I'm just, you know, for the sake of spreading information about how piracy and copyright and licenses work, I'm just telling you that this exists, and you should never go do this, you know.
Simply do not. Oh, I
But
can't heal underwater.
There is a website, I believe it's called GOG Games, which is just
Games about
GOG.
dogs.
It's GOG-games.com.
Oh.
Yeah, that's it. And
Oh,
basically
GOG?
just- yeah,
I
good old
thought you were saying
games.
dog this whole time.
no, GOG.
Yeah, I use it.
Yeah, GOG Games or GOG.com. Plead the fifth.
Yeah, sure.
But yeah, GOG, GOG Games. We'll just say GOG. It is longer, but you know what? For sake of not confusing people,
Dog.
any game that's on GOG does not have
Dog.
DRM. Therefore,
Get back here.
if you go to GOG-games.com, they host all of the actual GOG installers on that website for you to download. And GOG knows about this, but they simply don't care because they know they can't prevent piracy from happening. So rather than going after these people, which would, you know, then just make people get download games illegally from more shady sources,
Uh-oh.
where they probably get their computer bricked or hacked or whatever. They're just like, yeah, just download it from there.
Wow,
like the
that
game,
almost
buy
sounds
it.
like a level-headed thing to do or something.
Yeah, it almost sounds like a logic that we don't apply to certain other things, but that's fine.
Well... Oh! He attacked! He did it! And it dodged it immediately. Die, bitch. Ooh. The thing! Ooh. Oh, sweet! Look at that range. Sup? Well,
I love how they explode. It never gets old. I wish in my dreams, everything just exploded. You know.
it actually reminds me of the beginning, the intro to Earth Girls Are Easy. Popular show that we like to talk of, or movie that we like to talk about, where the animated section where the girl takes an axe and fucking blows up an alien with it. It's sweet. This is useless. I mean, I can keep everything else. It's not a big deal. Oh, I didn't even upgrade to the Dark Bow, Lamau. Sweet. Die. Ooh.
You know, it's like really weird to me that the GOG like never really caught on, and it's just kind of Steam versus Epic in terms of like the public eye for the most part.
I guess so. I wonder if it's a thing where do you think it could be like companies are less willing to go through them because of, you could say, attitudes towards piracy?
Yeah, that is sometimes the case. There are some companies that, like, for example, I mean, this isn't necessarily the reason why, but like an EA game would never be on GOG because every EA game has the built-in EA Play validator, which is fucking awful, by the way.
Yeah, pretty miserable.
One of the worst things ever made.
Every Microsoft-centric service that has been around for gaming has always been miserable. I think it's barely not as bad as Games for Windows Live, but Games for Windows Live, make no mistake, was certainly an invention by the Nazis.
I don't disagree.
Oh shit.
I remember, fun fact, Fallout 3 is a game that requires Games for Windows Live to run. Even today, even to this day, it still
so
requires
is Lost Planet 2.
Games for Windows Live doesn't fucking exist anymore,
criminal.
viewers. So what you have to do is you have to download a DLL file that has no information in it whatsoever, but it's called gamesforwindowslive.dll, and that's all the games check for, is the name of the DLL. That's it.
She keeps
So you
tying me up.
So you have to download this like 1 kilobyte DLL
I
to
actually
play,
remember that. Yeah,
play those
that's
games.
familiar.
I remember GTA 4 is actually the same way. They might have patched it now, because I've seen people play it and they haven't talked about the bullshit that it is. But I remember for the longest time, Games for Windows Live goes down. I wanted to play GTA 4, but I couldn't because Games for Windows Live didn't exist. And when I went looking for it, no one seemed to know what to do, but I was like, I've played Fallout 3. I'll just copy the DLL from there and put it in the spot where it should be in GTA 4, and it worked. Also, I gotta say, those sword things make a lot more sense now. Now that, they introduced the mechanic to you in that hallway where they do absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
And now in this fight, they
Imagine
make a lot
that
more
reintroducing the mechanics.
sense. Yeah, it's
Ooh,
crazy.
look at that. Oh, gotta get out of there. That's why that magic is so good.
Unless you
I died
think.
though.
Yeah.
She was close. Man, I thought I want Dark Elf Lady to tie me up, but not like this. Excuse me, princess. Joel, I have a problem.
What? Yeah, what's that?
Unironically, like the Legend of Zelda cartoon.
That shit slaps. I don't know
It's
I don't
freaking
see what your
sweet.
problem is.
I really do
Just
love watching it.
The fucking contrived logic of the fucking, we'll call them schemes, that Link comes up with.
It's pretty
Like-
great. Ow.
Like the way that man has a complex knowledge of Breath of the Wild movement tech before that game even came out.
It's big
It's
true.
insane.
He really does just speedrun the episodes.
He literally does the bomb shield surf to get around.
He
Like,
does. He does.
It's awesome.
People think that was a speedrunning strat, but it was actually it was a Legend of Zelda cartoon reference. And they don't want to admit it.
I kind of wish it was, honestly.
I hope there's more references in Breath of the Wild too. I hope,
Yeah.
dude. I want so badly, it'll never happen, but I want so badly for the live action bullshit show that they're doing to just be the cartoon, but live action.
Are they doing a live action?
I don't know,
thing?
I forget now if it's rumor or whatever, but
Okay.
who knows. Netflix is trying to make a million different things that are never going to happen anyways, so.
Yeah. See, I don't know, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it's true or not. I just don't know because, like, I don't look up, like, rumors and shit because... Nice.
I just see them.
Yeah, yeah, I know, but, like, if I ever see rumors and it's, like, something I'm interested in, I go out of my way to look up nothing about it because then I won't have expectations.
Yeah,
And what I've learned from Persona fans is that having expectations is the worst thing you can do, especially with Atlas, because Atlas will be like, we've got a big announcement, guys. And then everyone will be like, oh, they're talking about Persona 6. You know, they'll come up with all these theories, look into fucking trademarks and patents from the companies and, like, crazy theories. And then they're like, Atlas will have their direct, we'll call it. And they'll be like, we're announcing Persona 4. And then everyone's like, yes? Sticker collection. And, like, somehow, I don't know, specifically with Atlas, but, you know, I assume it could be any company. They just find a way to subvert their fans' expectations every time.
Yeah.
And consistently give them stuff that nobody asked for.
It's,
And then they still buy it.
they're professionals at it. No, Star Wars are professionals at it.
Yeah. But yeah, that's why I just, if there's something I'm interested in, I just wait for it to happen, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I posted that one thing, I don't know if you saw it. It was
Ooh.
it was a video, I think it was by
Look at this.
Camelworks. What? Heritage, not hate.
Well,
Um,
I don't think that's what they meant.
yeah, I know.
Oh.
Oh, it's big sword. Too big.
Maybe I don't remember that. That's funny.
What was I saying? Oh, right, there was that one video by Camelworks. They're like, they've done Elder Scrolls and Bethesda stuff forever. Because, you know, they're massive nerds for that stuff like I am.
Die. Oh, it's still shit.
But they recently made a video that had me lolling out loud for real to steal a thing from you.
Okay, I'm not.
Where it was like, Starfield conjecture and talk special, only positive thoughts. And it reminded me of the no negativity rule.
Oh yeah, I love that.
It reminded me, I was like, cope. These people are coping.
The very positive rule.
The very positive rule, yeah.
A non-controversial mechanic that we implemented.
hmm
Okay, fuck these guys.
I gotta tell a story about that because about the Wizard 101 experience we had.
When do we tell the Wizard 101 story?
I'll tell it now.
We should
because
tell
what
it
the
when we
fuck
play
else?
Wizard 101 on the channel. We're doing
No,
that.
I don't think I can. I don't think.
Of
Forgive me,
course,
but I'm not
we just have
not
to
strong enough.
re-implement the very positive rule, and then you won't hate it no matter what.
Uh-huh. But but yeah, I
Go
have a
ahead.
story about the very positive rule where it was me, Chansey, and Drizzle, and I
Ugh.
think someone else was playing, but
Yes.
they're not part of the channel, so it's not important. Haha. A friend of the channel, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, I haven't talked to
We
them
have
in
lots of
forever, but
friends.
yeah. But we were playing, and
Okay.
there's this one quest where you have to like walk around the town and go to these different cages and like collect something from them, right? And Drizzle was trying to explain to me in the nicest of ways that it was actually faster to stand at one cage and wait for it to respawn the quest item and pick it up like 4 times from that one cage than it would be to walk to all of the 4 individual cages and pick one up each, especially since other people are picking them up and you'll probably have to wait for it to respawn anyways. And I was like, but I, as a scholar,
I
Drizzle,
have to eat my
I
friends.
I would wish to go to all of the cages myself so we could test your theory and further our scholastic understanding of the best way to do this quest. And Drizzle was like like he like groaned and then stopped. And I'll never forget what you said. You're like, "That's great. Go ahead and mark inspiration on your character sheet." And that I laughed my ass off at that.
I don't even remember that.
I do. I'll always remember it.
Gamers, go ahead and mark inspiration off on your character sheet if you laughed at that.
And if you don't understand the joke, how does it feel to
Then you're not
to
being very
to have
positive,
sex?
and you should fix that. You should fix yourself. Yeah, the very positive rule was a very special time.
I yeah. I love that it existed for one reason.
That was, and for basically one night only.
hmm
Let's see. Yeah, I guess I just go this way. I don't think I've hit. Yeah, I haven't hit the purple switch. Oh, hello. Please die. Okay.
Griffon.
I'm surprised the red wolf doesn't have fire resistance.
That would make sense. Color isn't everything, I guess. You know, it's what the game's trying to tell you.
Good.
You know, there's also saturation
Ooh,
and tone,
I didn't even see that.
and some other thing that I would know if I used paint programs more.
Graphic design is not your passion.
I mean, I make the thumbnails, so I think I think I could say graphic design is it's it's a minor passion of mine.
A little bit of a hobby.
hmm I will say I am genuinely proud of the Metal Gear thumbnail that I made.
It's pretty good. They will have seen it, yeah. Yeah,
Yeah, it's already up as of now.
that's right.
Mhm. Damn shame Metal Gear for the NES will never see the light of day.
Oh, don't be that way.
Yeah, maybe I'll drop it on like Patreon Lost Media, where they can just hear
Wait, which
for
one did
the
you say?
Metal Gear for the NES,
Oh, I thought you said
the one you
3.
played. No. For
Yeah,
the viewers who don't know, the issue with Metal Gear for the NES is that it only has Chansey's audio and not mine or the game's audio.
Yeah, so I promise it's not entertaining because it's just me. I need Jolt with me.
But
Now,
I
there's
mean,
a
if
homing bow. I wonder if that would be good or bad.
Hmm.
Because, you know, some of the gear sections, I wonder how that interacts.
Oh yeah, maybe it only locks onto enemies. We'll see.
Possibly.
Wow.
Wow. Look at that.
That's crazy. Oh, hello, Griffin.
Later.
Oh, they just exit stage left, I
Dips
guess.
out. Oh, there he is. Griffin, you're back. Sometimes you just gotta keep swinging and hope that they don't do anything quick enough.
Mm-hmm. That's... Oh, it's a gnome. I see. I was like, what the fuck is that?
What, he's not a goblin?
I suppose so.
I'm sorry. That was terrible. I shouldn't have even...
It's okay.
Everyone clicked off the video.
Okay.
If you haven't, do it.
I believe we made that joke in another series that
That's
I don't
too bad.
remember. And so if they haven't unsubscribed by then, you know, it's... Or by now, I suppose.
Subscriber count dropped.
Then they will laugh.
Yeah, knew it. Idiot. Let me in.
Purple switch.
Bye,
I
Dryad.
think those things also possibly give you an item if you kill them enough or get lucky.
As if.
Impossible.
Get lucky. Impossible.
Turning off the stream when Chansey gets lucky challenge. 368-hour runtime.
No, I get lucky on occasion. It's the small things, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna be that way. Many of my downfalls in video games, they are due to my lack of skill.
Mm-hmm.
Not on recording though. All that's bullshit. Everything you see there.
That is exactly how it works. I mean, to be fair, like recording and playing games is harder than just playing games. Like I play Spelunky 2
if I didn't record.
Like I play Spelunky 2 quite a bit, and I consistently like get to like worlds 3 and 4, not on recording. On recording, when I'm trying to talk and think and also play the game, I just be dying world 1, like, all the time. Just half my brain power is being used for stuff that's unimportant to the game.
I'm getting me mallet.
Which is like why, like, when I see like really good people at Spelunky 2, like doing a full-on run of like the game's like hidden ending,
Didn't realize I kept
and
this.
also commentating it and explaining mechanics as they go, I'm like, how much better are they off stream?
Oops, I accidentally dropped 3 seconds of gameplay there, guys.
So why couldn't you use heritage before? Was it a level thing?
I don't know.
Okay. Or maybe... Oh, never mind.
I think it was just in that world or something, because it didn't want me to have anything extra.
Gotcha.
Where do I go now?
Say, what if in that world
I
you
know.
used it in the air? Would it have just sunk into the air and got stuck there, or...
That'd be funny. I actually know what I need to do. I know where I need to go, I think.
Wow.
Or I can find something useful.
For the first time in any Metroidvania ever.
Yeah, that's why I like
Also,
this
my
one.
headset went out, so I can't hear you. 1 second. So yeah, if you want to tell the viewers how much you hate me, now is the time.
I got nothing.
Alright, I'm back.
Nothing. We weren't talking about you.
Yeah. Yeah. So where are you off to?
So, last time I went down into those sewers with the gators, I couldn't get past because I couldn't breathe. I believe that was down here. Let me hop into this so that I don't die to lava. I see you.
You're like, you got me fucked up if you think I'm gonna fight you over that spike pile.
Big facts. Ow! Ow!
Ooh.
That's fine. That's what this is
Spikes
for.
are deadly. It's true.
Was it this? No, but we can get somewhere else now. Oh, maybe it was this. Yep.
Ah. I like just the will-o-wisp from halfway across the map.
Yep.
Can you hurt those fish? No, you can't.
I believe they're behind me.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Now let me through. She looks so bossy walking like that. I love the after image too. Oh, is this something I should have gotten way earlier? No. I thought it was
No.
going to be like a thing to see in the dark.
Just a fun item. Let's see what it does. Yeah.
Sure, let's switch magic for the first time.
Oh.
Wow, this is a
well,
pretty cool ability.
well,
I could stop time.
This one gives you a lot of time to think about your next action.
Whoa.
So is it
cool.
just will-o-wisp but dark instead of light?
I guess so.
Because like, obviously there's different
Die.
resistance types and whatnot. So sometimes will-o-wisp, like on other will-o-wisps, won't work.
Yeah. Imagine that. While I'm at it, I'll just try out everything I have. How about that?
Yeah. I'm a big fan of spells that are the strongest magic of all, and it's just like you throw a boulder at people. So I love that archetype of magic.
It's pretty sweet. Well, that wasn't it, but it was good to get that.
Mm-hmm.
Now, as to where to actually go.
Now you know where else to not go.
I do. I'm narrowing
You
it
know?
down. It looks like I missed some stuff on the left side there in the blue area, so I think that's my next place.
Yeah, if I were a purple and or green switch, where would I go?
I think I have the green one.
Ah, okay. Well, isn't there... Look at your map again.
One
I
second.
thought there was a green nearby that the door was not open, but
Let's check it out.
yeah. There's a green door to your right, like directly to your right.
Oh, like that I passed? No, that's a white
Yeah.
door.
What? And why is it green on the map?
Looks like blue, teal. I don't know.
Oh yeah, it is actually like a blue teal. You're right. I literally had to lean into the monitor to
Blindfold.
fucking tell. Well, resolution is
Well, you know.
not the best. It's you know it's seen better days.
I don't agree. Okay, maybe it has.
No, I mean like the artifacting that occurs on the when I'm looking at it. You
Yeah,
know,
I get
through
you. Let's make sure to save up. And then I'll head left on the next episode.
Wow.